According to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, in 2014, 65% of teens above the age of 18 had tried underage drinking. As college students, many of us are under the legal age, and this affects us all personally. And although some of us may be above the legal age, that just pressures the ones who aren't legal to try drinking even more. Underage drinking in our country is a result of a few different factors. Minors are influenced by alcohol advertising, peer pressure, and even their parents. First, I'll talk about the influence of peer pressure on minors. Peer pressure plays a huge role in underage drinking because everyone grows up and has friends, and they always pressure them into doing different things. Not always bad, not always good either. And trying to please your friends can cause you to do some things you might not have wanted to. Sometimes it's not even just a friend that's pressuring you to do things, but just trying to fit in, trying to be part of a group. Maybe you think that a lot of people are doing it, so that you should also do it because you don't want to feel left out. Next, I'll discuss how parents affect minors' decisions to drink underage. Parents have a big influence on their kids throughout their life and help to make decisions for them without them even knowing it. An article on April 2nd, 2014, in Partnership for Drug-Free Kids, stated teens whose parents told them underage drinking is completely unacceptable are 80% less likely to drink. And that's a pretty large percentage just for telling your kids that underage drinking isn't okay. Parents that tell them it could be okay sometimes or it's completely acceptable, they're just that much more likely to underage drink. Now for my final point. Minors are influenced by alcohol advertising. Johns Hopkins website, accessed February 20th, clearly states that while many factors may influence an underage person's drinking decisions, including among others, their parents, peers, and the media, there is good reason to believe that advertising also plays a key role. Advertising is obviously going to influence underage kids to try drinking because that's the whole point of advertising. Companies want their product to be sold, and whether it's minors or people of age, it doesn't really matter to them as long as they're selling their product. According to Johns Hopkins website, $6 billion was spent in alcohol advertising in 2005, and that number has gone up a lot since then. So a lot of money is spent on alcohol advertisements each year. All this goes to show how influenced minors are to try underage drinking. I talked about how peer pressure plays a role, how minors are influenced by their parents, and how alcohol advertisements play a role in influencing them. Whether underage drinking is bad or not is a whole nother discussion, but it's clear to see that minors are influenced heavily in this country to drink underage.
Thank you.